Hey, Dan the Organizer Man on Food Talk TV, Monday night, Cooking with Dan. Sketchy coming in, we got Bradley coming in tonight. We have tons of good stuff to cook. I just pulled out a whole roasted cauliflower out of the oven. The first thing we're gonna make is roasted cauliflower and Brussels sprouts that we had at supper restaurant in San Antonio, Texas.
Bradley's in.
Oh, good.
Dan, the
Chef,
Organizer Man.
what's happening?
My 17th favorite person in the world.
Nice.
Can you believe this?
Man, that's a cauliflower. You roasted it?
I roasted it.
Man.
Bradley. We're doing cauliflower and Brussels sprout recipe that we had first at supper in San Antonio, Texas. Amazing place. And it's on their starter menu. You can have it as a side, so I'm just eating it tonight. But Brussels sprouts, cauliflower.
If that cauliflower is anything like your cauliflower recipe that we tried, Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The whole head of cauliflower. That's really fun to make. This is
that
even
was
easier.
fun. Well, let me go ahead and do my little spiel. Everybody, welcome to Food Talk TV. Yes. This is Dan, the Organizer Man, cooking for you live tonight. Tap the screen, share the live. Also, remember, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time is our second episode of Grub Match.
That's right. All right, so this is what's happening. We've got the cauliflower roasted. So I threw this in at 400 degrees, 20 minutes until you get a little brown on this. Then you let it sit to the side a little bit. You got a cast iron skillet, or like you like to use, Mr. Bradley, why don't you take this opportunity to tell people what's better than cast iron?
Well, I would rather take this opportunity to tell you somebody special is here tonight. And back, Guadua Cooks.
Oh, hey.
Should I let her in? And she is in the house.
Is she wanting to come in, Bradley?
I don't know. If she does, she'll send me a message.
Okay. All right. So, hey, everybody, all of you just joined in. I'm making seafood pasta. I'm making tiny little Caesar wedges. The wedge salad, an old steakhouse classic. I'm making cauliflower and Brussels sprouts roasted with caramel corn, hot spicy chili garlic peanuts. Sounds crazy, but it is so good. And then we've got a couple other things too. We've got
there you go.
Speaking of so I'm going to get going. I'm going to start kicking it on these Brussels sprouts here, Bradley.
Speaking of steakhouses, have you ever heard of Western Sizzling?
No.
That's a steakhouse that used to be really, really big. And the guy that owned it, his name was Bob York. And they're the ones that designed the cheese biscuits.
Really?
And I'm friends with Bob York. He lives right down the road from me.
Tell him I want some of his cheesy biscuits.
I want the recipe.
All right, so we had a bunch of these prepped beforehand, but what we do is we just take off the core of the Brussels sprout, and then you quarter them like this. What we're going for is fork-sized bites. That's what they said. So I take these, I cut it off. I'm going to cut each one in quarters like this, and then pop them back in the boil to join the others.
Pack them in the boil. Hey, Ivy's in the house.
Ivy, hey, how are you?
Chef O's Treatery's in the house. Everybody tap the screen, share the live. Let's get Dan some likes and some love up in here tonight.
Look at my little pretty cauliflower I made.
All right, so we got a bunch of new griddling grandpas in the house. We got a bunch of new people.
Yeah.
What are we making tonight?
Tonight, I am making seafood pasta. And Junk Food Junkie requested it. But I got a rule, Bradley. This month, in January, I'm not buying any groceries at all except for perishables. I'm using all the protein, all the pantry stuff in the house without purchasing anything. As a food creator, I realize I have a little problem at the store. I just love the grocery shop. But
there you go.
Good. It's not good for me. It's not good for my health. It's not good for the planet.
Sketchy Chef said, hola, prepping, catching a little bit. That's so Chris said, same here. There's going to be a battle royal at 8 p.m.
Oh, you guys. So grub match. After me, about an hour. You got a little hour break, come back on and grub match. Sketchy Chef and That's So Chris are competing tonight. Same ingredients. They have tomato, mozzarella, and basil. Those three ingredients. I think each recipe has to have one of those ingredients in it.
Hello, Carolyn. Deanna Smith's in the house. Ivy said that's what she's been doing, just using everything out of the pantry and the fridge. Mm-hmm. Brussels sprouts.
And it's a dry
some Brussels sprouts.
Blistering
hot pan.
There you go.
Just a hot pan, and you don't want to move them around too much, but you want to get them all in one little layer. And then the more you can get the cut surface on the pan, that hot pan, the better they're going to be. They're going to caramelize in there all by them lonesome selves.
Oh, and look at that pretty seasoned cast iron skillet.
Yes, we got it hot tonight, man. I can already, some of these are already starting to steam. It's cool.
I can already smell it.
Nothing. Also, this cauliflower, nothing on this yet. Dry.
Peace out, Sketchy Chef. We'll see you at 8 p.m.
All right. So while those Brussels are in there, we're going to start just crunching up the head of cauliflower that we have roasted, right? It's just, it feels so good, Brian. It feels really good. So what we're doing.
House. Uh-oh, we lost the live. There we go. Rumple something skin says they do theirs in bacon grease.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'd be into that. Some of these I'm going to get a little help too. So you're breaking them down and you're going to put them in the bowl. You're building this whole meal now. These are the only two things that are hot. The rest is going to be built right in the bowl here.
Peace out, Chris. Good luck tonight, Chris. Dan, you got 520 people. 520 people watching you, Dan. Tell everybody what you're making.
Hey, that's awesome. Hey, everybody.
Tell everybody what you're making.
What's that?
Tell everybody what you're making. We got lots of people in here.
We're making seafood pasta, and we're making little mini Caesar wedges, like the wedge salad from the steakhouse days.
And those are fork size too, Dan.
And these are fork size too. Brian's reminding me of what we had there. So we're making the seafood pasta. We're making this cauliflower and Brussels sprout app that we had in San Antonio, Texas at supper. If you are in San Antonio and you get the opportunity, check that place out. It's amazing. So this is cauliflower. This is Brussels sprouts. And then we've got my little mini Caesars. I told you about those. We've got the pasta.
Did you get to do the river walk while you were in San Antonio?
I did do the river walk.
Isn't that just cool?
It's cool. We love San Antonio. The thing we loved the most was this recipe.
Emma's. Wasn't it Emma's Hotel?
Was it Emma's Hotel?
Anybody from San Antonio in here?
Yeah, who's from San Antonio? Yeah, let us know where you're from, you guys. Shout it out, Bradley. Let us know where everybody's where everybody's watching from.
Well, I'm from Lubbock, the great, great country of Texas.
That was Emma's Hotel.
Emma's Hotel, yes. Emma's
Ohio.
Hotel, y'all. Emma had it going on.
Got Ohio, got Midland, Texas. Welcome, Julianne Martinez from Midland, Texas. Georgia, but live in Alabama, Upper Peninsula of Michigan area, New York State, Chicago, Michigan.
Upper Peninsula, UP. Hey, you guys. Hey, Midwest. Everybody, thanks for joining tonight. We're making seafood pasta, and right now I'm making this beautiful cauliflower and Brussels sprout appetizer that Brian and I had when we were at supper.
Oh, we got somebody from Magnolia, Texas in the house.
Hey.
Miami, Louisiana.
Miami, too. My brother's in Miami.
North
right,
Dakota.
so they say fork-sized pieces. Right?
Yep.
Hey, Dan, what's north of North Dakota?
Nothing.
Canada.
Uh-oh, Ivy's already spotted Jackson.
Why do you say Ivy what?
She's already spotted Jax.
I can't hear this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Where's Jax? Where's the dog? Where's the puppy?
Where's Jack? He's right over there. Brian, I'll show him to you if you want.
Ready, Jack?
Guadua Cook says, hello, Dan.
Say hi.
There's a handsome boy.
Isn't he?
That's a handsome Jax. Hey, Jax.
Come here, Jack. Come on up here.
Yeah.
Now, see, we got somebody from Canada in the house, Dan.
I love
All right.
my Canucks. Hey, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right.
Did you hear me, Dan?
Well, the last thing I heard you say was somebody from Canada is here. I can't, Bradley, we have the hardest time hearing.
Guadua Cook said hello.
I talk over you, you talk over me, and I know we're trying to get better, but no, I didn't hear what you said after Canada.
Guadua Cooks said hello, Dan.
Hi, Guadua Cook.
People are loving Jack.
Jack, and everybody's asking for Jack to have his own channel. He's especially
you could probably show Jax the whole time and have 500,000 people in here.
Right?
Probably.
All right.
Man.
What do these look like?
All right, so we're just...
All right, let's get cooking.
Woo!
They smell
Man,
great.
that looks good.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
I think those extra leaves.
Please.
Oh, my goodness. You
Good.
want extra leaves in, too?
No, just what you do with them.
Oh, so Brian said these are the extra leaves, right? Don't throw them out. Use them in salad. These are great. We've already kind of taken the outer funky leaves off, so those are really good. All right, so we got the cauliflower roasting. We've got the Brussels sprouts. They're quartered. They're roasting. This is what goes in this recipe. We use Cracker Jack. Down there they use caramel corn, and they have the most awesome spicy, some kind of nut. I was watching it earlier. I can't remember. My memory's bad, but a really spicy Spanish peanut with just the nicest kick. And you can go on their website at Hotel Emma, I think, and you can buy the nuts. But we're doing our own take on this, and because when you use Cracker Jack, you get a little prize.
What is your prize?
Remember when we used to get prizes?
Like real things?
There is a prize inside.
Oh, that was my favorite.
It's a piece of paper.
Yeah, it's always paper
I
now.
don't have time for all that. All right.
Be careful. There's another one in there.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah.
Brian's got we'll pick those out later. Thanks, Brian.
I did mise en place.
All right. What do we like to do? We always like to keep our station clean. Okay. All right. So to replicate this this spicy peanut thing that they have going on, I am using what we have on hand, right? I'm not buying stuff. So we had these. That's what I'm using. And I'm putting a little bit of those in there. And I'm putting a little bit of hot pepper flakes. I don't know where it is.
All right, but hey,
Yeah, I'll throw on your thing there.
Right here. Oh, yeah, good.
Kaz wants you to send him the tattoo.
Yeah, I will.
If Cass can get him up to 30,000, he can have the tattoo.
All
If
right.
y'all get Dan 30,000 likes,
Yeah.
Dan will send Kaz the tattoo.
Yeah, and he has to show it on his next live.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a task for you. 30K. Let's go. Tap that screen. Share it
Come on.
live.
Oh, no.
You're watching Food Talk TV. This is Dan, the organizer man.
Hey,
He is
guys.
a traveling organizer man. He's cooking for us tonight. And don't forget about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got Grub Match with Sketchy Flay.
Cheesy.
Tap the screen. Let's get 30K likes.
I'd be happy with that. Should I use this little pan, right?
Sure.
Oh, what a cute little pan.
We found it at Goodwill.
Let me use this cute little pan right here.
And we're making
Oh, I gotta show you guys
food
my
pasta.
This is my, I love this thing. Check the Amazon.com/shop/organizer man. Go there if you want organizing stuff, but this is one of my faves. It's this little trash can you can hang on your cabinets with this bracket opens from the front or the back so you can slide stuff off. It's perfect for, I use it every time I do lives. It's right here. My trash can and all that is over there. It's normally where I prep, but this allows me to do that here. And then,
Have you gotten one, Bradley?
No, but if I get Dan 50K likes, will Dan send me one?
Sure.
yeah, I'll send you one.
Oh God!
Andy.
Tap that screen, everybody. 50K, 50K today. Share the live. Share it with 10 people. Get everybody up in here. Let's tap that screen.
You know, I can't see.
Oh man, these smell so good, Bradley.
I think it's just one.
Tell everybody what you're making. We got some new people.
All right, we're making seafood pasta. We're making a Brussels sprout and cauliflower and peanut appetizer combo that we found down in San Antonio at supper. Check them out if you can. Making tiny little Caesar wedges, and we're making a couple other things, a little cheesy toast and what have you. But right now we're getting our this veggie up, and I'm replicating what they have for one of their ingredients, which is a very spicy Spanish peanut. And I don't have them. And I'm not buying anything this month other than pears.
What did you put in the peanuts?
In the peanuts, I put cayenne pepper and hot pepper flakes so far. And then, oops, I got my butter. And then I just got a little butter in here, and I'm just melting this butter down. I actually should have a bigger pan, but maybe I will. I just thought this was so cute, I wanted to pull it out.
Everybody tap the screen, share the live, 50K likes. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll get something a little bit more reasonable.
I love that little pan.
I know, isn't it cute? Isn't it just a cute little pan?
That is the cutest little pan.
All right, that's a little bit more realistic. We're going to heat up on that. So what we're going to do is take these peanuts here. We've got a little bit of butter. We've got cayenne. We've got hot pepper flakes. And we're going to replicate those peanuts the best we can with what we've got here. Another thing that they use is caramel corn. So we've got Cracker Jack here, which also has peanuts in it already that are so deliciously sweet. So I think we're going to do all right, Chef Bradley.
And
I
if we
think
30,000,
you always do all right, Dan.
yeah, if we get to 30,000, Kaz has to wear that tattoo.
30. All right, let's get to 30,000. I want to see Kaz with the tattoos.
We're getting 50K.
Yeah, 50,000. Bradley gets a gift.
Bradley gets a free gift. Bradley gets the free gift. The kitchen. Yeah.
All right.
Tap that screen, everybody. It's going up fast.
Bradley,
13K.
like back in the old days when we had, do you remember, was it Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of
Make a deal?
Fortune.
Let's make a deal?
Where they have to pick all the letters and stuff.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. Deanna Smith said,
I'll take the rest of that on my account, Alex. If you were changing yourself. All right. And then I do a little bit.
That pan is her New Year is for her New Year's resolution.
What's that?
Deanna Smith said that pan for my New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
I guess it's a small pan.
This is the best appetizer.
I can smell that, Dan. I'm in Texas.
There we go. We just give them a little spice. They already have what they need, right?
Yeah, they're peanuts.
They're just peanuts. They're peanuts.
Come on, everybody tap that screen. Tap that screen. 50K. So, Ashley Aaron Turner's in the house. Dan is making seafood pasta, and he's making some Brussels sprout appetizers. He's making all kinds of stuff.
Yes, yes.
What's that you just did?
This is the garlic chili sauce that they use for this. And
garlic chili sauce.
I had chili confit in the fridge that I had made. I keep it in there. If you've never made this, it's really, really easy. Get garlic cloves, throw them in a pan with olive oil, and let them simmer. And strain the oil out. Keep that oil. It's perfect garlic oil, which they also use in this to season this, I think. Don't get that?
Yes.
And yeah, so that's really great. So that's just a little chili sauce, a little garlic, and that's that. Another thing they use in this recipe is vinegar powder, which I thought was really, really cool. You can make your own vinegar and baking soda, I believe. So I'm going to look into that. But they also said if you don't have it, don't sweat it. You can add a tiny little bit of apple cider vinegar. So we're just going to add a little bit of that. If you add acid at the end of what you make, it always brightens it up. We're going to do it later with the seafood pasta.
There you go.
A great way to kind of, brighten the flavors. You know that, Bradley, because you went chef.
Yes. Freedom Love said it reminds me of roasted nuts in New York City.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if you've never had that, that's New York City, and boy, that's a place to eat.
Ooh, lordy.
Was it vinegar powder?
Yeah, vinegar powder.
Bradley, have you used vinegar powder before?
I have never used vinegar powder. But now I'm going to have to try it on something.
Yeah, strange. All right, now he's just putting it together.
Now you get to assemble.
Look at that. Let's go, everybody. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. We're at 15K already, Dan.
Boy.
Overboard.
Yeah, the life preserver. We had a little life preserver that we were going to throw out for all of our little overboard guys.
Parachute time. Parachute time.
That's so funny.
All right, so what's in that now?
All right, we've got the cauliflower. We've got our own nuts that we made. We've got the cauliflower is roasted in the oven, just a whole head, roasted with nothing on it. 400 degrees, 20 minutes until you get a nice golden color on it. Pull it out while it's sitting here. You got quartered Brussels that have been prepped. You throw them in a blazing hot cast iron skillet. Brown them up like that. Pull them out. I've got our peanuts, our take on their peanuts that are spicy Spanish-style peanuts. They put caramel corn in theirs. We're using Cracker Jack because you get the prize.
And if y'all get 30K likes up in here, Kaz gets the tattoo.
Yes, that's right.
Did Kaz agree to that?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure he agreed.
Does he have to?
I don't know. That's sweet chili.
All right, that's Thai sweet chili sauce. So we got the. This is going to coat this stuff, and we only want to put just a little at a time. We don't want tons, right?
Don't want to come.
Don't want tons. All right. Ready?
Melissa C. Turner has a message for you.
Oh.
Dan.
Yes, man. Sir.
Melissa C. Turner said, Dan, cornbread salad would go great with that. LOL.
Ooh.
Joking. Just messing with you from Saturday morning.
Okay.
Cornbread salad. I can tell this is going to do all this, so I'm dumping
Yeah,
it in.
and it needs all caramel corn.
Oh, it does.
Let's go, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live. You watching Food Talk TV. This is Dan, the organizer man. He's looking for 50K likes. Actually, I am. But anyway, tap the screen, share the live, and don't forget, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, we're going to announce the winner of last week's grub match. And then we're going to announce the contestant for tonight's grub match. And we're going to have the only culinary competition on TikTok. The second one tonight. Go ahead, Dan. Sorry, that's a lot to say.
Woo! I'm going to take a break. That's a lot to stir. All right. What do we have going in? Brian said honey. We have honey left. Honey. Little bit of honey on here. We already have some peanuts, so we've got it in there already. We're going to drizzle a little bit more.
Taste it. See what it
Marie Faith would like for you to go over the dressing that you used again.
Okay. The dressing that we use, I'm going to show you guys right now, okay? I use this chili sauce. They use a garlic chili sauce, so I made my own. I have a garlic confit that I keep in the fridge that I make. So I took some of that and mixed it. And then I added a little bit of honey, a little bit of Thai sweet chili sauce. And that's that. That's it.
There you go.
And Cracker Jack.
Oh, yeah, we got Cracker Jack in here, too. All right, but that's not the sauce.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody was asking about the sauce.
You are very welcome.
It tastes just like it.
Oh.
That's really
That
ooh.
tastes good. Is that good?
Ooh, Lord of mercy.
Lots of texture. And they
oh my God, try this.
They even put some fresh herbs in.
It's just like it. What? There.
Okay, let me talk about something real quick, Dan. Yes, this recipe will be posted on foodtalktv.com. And also, grub match, you can go to foodtalktv.com after tonight's grub match, and you can vote for the winner. So if you miss it, you can watch it on YouTube. Go ahead, Dan.
All right.
You know what? If you want kids to eat vegetables,
oh, that's the way, man, for sure. That is right, Brian. The children. Don't forget the children.
Let's go, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live.
All right, what you do?
All right, coming up next, let's make some Little Caesar wedges. How's that?
There you go.
Wait, this needs to come over here with me.
Look at my little baby lettuces.
Looking good, Dan. Looking good.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is something I like to do. I talk about it all the time in my life. Gather your ingredients first. Mise en place is something we learn in culinary school. You gather all your ingredients together. Make sure you have everything on hand. Read a recipe through 2 times first. So you know what you need. Dishes, different tools in the kitchen. So many times people quit cooking because they start recipes and they don't have everything they need and they get mad.
Yep.
Me.
You got to have everything ready. Mise en place. Everything in its place.
Mise en place.
And Mommy says she wants some, Dan.
Thank you, sir. Brian's trying some of the Brussels.
Oh my gosh.
They're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I wondered why Brian got quiet. He's eating the Brussels sprouts.
That's like Dick's does, right?
I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like cauliflower.
And you're eating it all.
It's like a snack.
It's so good. I'm glad we made that much, too. We're going to have the neighbors over. They're going to be sniffing around here in a minute. Jack's neighbor friends, the free-range guys, they come over all the time. All right. I'm going to teach you guys a little hack right here if you haven't seen it yet. You won't be able to say that again? This will save you some time.
Dancing Puppy 42, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank everybody for joining us. This is Food Talk TV. Dan, the organizer man, is about to teach you a little hack.
I'm going to teach you a little cherry tomato hack.
Little cherry tomato hack.
On TikTok.
We're not talking about hacking it with a hatchet either.
I see lots of people on TikTok making things with diced tomato or sliced tomatoes in half, also with grapes. And this is a great way to save time in doing it.
Tap the screen, everybody. We need at least 30K likes, so Kaz will have to wear a tattoo.
And 50 for you, dude.
50K likes, I get a trash can.
Wow, that sounds great.
So put your cherry tomatoes. These are just 2 standard deli lids. You can also put them between 2 plates. The whole deal is you want to be able to slide a serrated knife through. Woo! Look at that.
Can you back that up and do it again?
I love doing that. It's so fun. Some things never get old, you know.
I guess Kaz is approving of this tattoo wearing thing. He said he's tapping real crazy like.
He's tapping real crazy like.
He's tapping too. Dancing Puppy 42 said, wow. That's a pretty neat hack, Dan.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That is pretty cool.
Our school's a tiny lettuce.
Don't forget your tiny little lettuce.
All right, Dan, talk about what you're doing, and then after that, I need to talk about Food Talk TV again. So go ahead, Dan.
All right, you guys are making seafood pasta, but not yet. I made some Brussels sprouts and cauliflower and a recipe we did our own take on from San Antonio. I'm making tiny little wedges, Caesar salad wedges. I'm making little cheesy toast and a little surprise at the end. That's it. Some pasta, our veg, our salad, and it's not really. It's a pretty healthy meal, and I'm doing all this with stuff I already have in the house. I'm not purchasing anything for this entire month unless it is perishable, and I need it. And I'm doing all right. It's almost the 10th.
Hey, you do good with everything you cook.
What's that?
I said you do a good job with everything you cook.
Oh, Bradley. Oh, Bradley.
And we're at almost 20K likes.
That's not bad.
All right, get ready, Kaz.
What time is it? That's not bad.
Let's go. Tap the screen, share the live. Let me tell everybody about Food Talk TV, Dan. Everybody, you're watching Food Talk TV. This is Dan, the organizer man. He is cooking for you tonight. He's got seafood pasta. He's got this beautiful salad he put together. He's cooking just for you. So tap the screen, share the live so I can get 50K likes so I can get a trash can. Anyway, go ahead, Dan.
We are just working on our little mini Caesar, our wedges. One of the things I love the most, I went to a lot of restaurants growing up, and one of the things I love the most was a wedge salad. We used to have a big wedge. They served it with blue cheese dressing and crumbled bacon and tomato and red onion. So we're going to do a little replication of that tonight. Almost the same, except we're using Ken's Caesar dressing. That's that. So we're getting that here. Our little wedgies. And you guys saw me do the tomato deal, right? Right.
Yes.
Right.
The little tomato hat.
Yeah, a little tomato. So we just pop those on there. Excuse me. Jack's almost on the counter.
Uh-oh.
That dog.
He loves when you cook.
Bradley, you're going to need to come up here and do something about this dog.
We can do some dog training.
All right, a little red onion. I love this. It's flashing me back, man. It really is.
I'm coming in.
Are you moving in? Brian's moving in, you guys. Oh, clean up. Clean up on aisle 4. Brian's moving in. Look at that. All right. Got a little bacon coming on next, right?
If he gets 50K likes, I get one of the trash cans that go in the drawer.
What did he say? He's talking about the trash can. A little bacon.
Hey, Dan, guess who's fixing to come see you?
Who's that?
Dixie Lou.
Oh, Dixie. Come on with it, Dix. Okay.
Emmett's mommy says she loves a wedge, and I totally almost misread that.
She might like a wedge.
I don't know what was going on in my brain.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Got somebody that said the colors are so pretty in the salad.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful salad. Tap the screen. Tap the screen.
Ooh, yes.
I don't like blue cheese. Ranch works just as well.
Miss Chef Bradley's in the house. She said, let the finger tapping begin.
Please tap. Please tap the screen.
I can't even see if I see you.
There's that. All right.
Hello, everybody. Ivy said gorgeous. Dixie said it's gorgeous.
Yay. I love hearing that. I did hear that. Whew. All right, I'm going to...
When Dan cooks, he puts beautiful, beautiful, beautiful food on the plate.
What are we doing? We're good on time. Nice on time. Okay, right? Here's my my next deal, right? It's all right here on one tray. I'm like,
everybody look at that. That is why he is the organizer man.
Yeah, go figure.
Did you see that tray of organization?
That's right. That's right, Mr. Bradley. Okay. So for the pasta, we need a little
pasta.
salad. I'm going to do garlic, and we're going to do that right here in this pan. Okay. While that's happening, we got pasta boiling. We're just going to put it all together, right? Mushrooms.
Put it all together.
Put it all together, man. We'll get out some nice shroomies here. Now, this is another night where Brian won't eat this, so I don't have to make a ton.
So you know I'm going to ask, Dan, what kind of mushrooms are they?
These are just regular old white mushrooms, white button mushrooms.
Okay. Tap the screen, share the live. You're watching Food Talk TV. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight is the second episode of Grub Match with Sketchy Chef. We will announce the winner of last week. We will introduce the contestant and the ingredients for tonight. It's the only live cooking competition on TikTok where you get to choose the winner.
Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Yeah. All right, I had to give Jack
25K.
All right. You got to give me 5 more at least for Kaz to wear the tattoo.
No. 25K.
We got, man, I loved making that cauliflower stuff.
Oh, my God, it's so good.
Trust I'm thinking of yours.
You got people sending you gifts, Dan. You like gifts?
I like my gifts. Thank you very much. Thank you for
the gifts. Thanks, everybody, for the likes.
We love our gifts.
I can still taste those Brussels sprouts.
Aren't they delicious? Man.
You have to try them, Bradley.
So,
Melissa C. Turner wants to know when one of us is going to go up against Sketchy.
We're talking about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Sketchy.
After last week, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Got my beautiful daughter up in here.
Caliber. You and Sketchy both. You guys are next. You guys are something.
Did you hear me, Dan?
No, I can't hear anything.
My beautiful daughter's in here watching you tonight.
Hey, Chef Bradley's beautiful daughter.
What's her name?
You should feel privileged.
Careful with that knife.
Nobody's chair.
She's the one that tried to burn the house down with the microwave stuff and blew.
Yeah, video. Yeah, he opened up the microwave and there's this fried cup of something in there. He said,
that was a cup of macaroni and cheese with no water.
What are those shells?
Supporting you tonight, Dan. So, and you're almost at 30K, Dan.
All right.
Oh,
I like that. Tap the screen and share the slide with your friends, you guys. Thank you for joining. It's Dan, the organizer man. If you haven't followed Food Talk TV, give us a follow.
Sorry, Kaz.
Oh, does he have to dance or do
No, he has
something
to wear the tattoo. We have to open it when you sit down to see what it
to
is.
see what the are they all tattoos?
I think so.
Tanya Williams, yes, these recipes will be posted on foodtalktv.com. You go to foodtalktv.com, you click in the kitchen, got all kinds of recipes up there for you.
This is gonna be really good. Brian and I are talking under our breaths about how good all this stuff is. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but damn, this is some good vittles. This is good stuff. What did you guys have? What are you having tonight, Bradley?
I don't know. I have a long night tonight.
That's right. You do. After this, we're working.
We're working. We are working tonight, and Grub Match is going to be so exciting.
It is going to be exciting. I can't wait. That's So Chris is a riot. I love watching that guy, and I know he's tripping right now because Sketchy about to come out the woodwork, and it's not.
Sketchy Flay, she's something else.
He calls her Sketchy.
Sketchy Flay.
All right, I'm doing a little shallot, doing a little red pepper for some color, a little mushroom.
Okay,
garlic.
Brian.
Yeah.
You need to get an envelope ready to send that tattoo to Kaz.
On its way. We're going to open it first to see what he has to wear. I hope it's a butterfly.
30K. I appreciate everybody working hard to give Dan the likes that he deserves. He's an awesome chef. He does this for you and Brian, of course. Brian likes to eat. But he does it for you. So tap the screen, share the live, get me my dang trash can.
The Russells. Amy Hyatt. Wait till we tell her. We were with a good friend of ours in San Antonio that introduced us to that restaurant with this Brussels sprout stuff. Man, I'll tell you, we're going to be making that a bunch. This is, that's next level.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got aromatics and veggies. I got some garlic here. I thought about using that little chippity chip chop thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just slice that.
Chippity chop, chip chop.
Nice skills.
He asks, is those peppers hot?
And Bradley, could you please critique Dan's knife skills?
No, I'm not going to do that, but somebody wants to know if the peppers are hot.
No, they're not. They're sweet peppers. And they're those peppers that come in the bag with all the different color little peppers. They're in a lot of the grocery stores now.
Just red pepper.
Yep.
And I don't have to critique Dan on his knife skills. He has knife skills.
He does have knife skills.
Almost as good as mine.
Oh, hey now. Ooh, your fish tacos, man. They look so good.
They are right.
I'm using a little of that same fish in the recipe tonight, the cod. So I don't know.
Cod, but I'm telling you what, fresh bass in a fish taco.
There's no comparison to bass and cod. Cod is, bass is amazing. I love Chilean sea bass is one of my favorite fish.
Yeah, I priced some of that the other night. That ain't going to be no fish I'm going to get anytime soon.
It's really pricey.
Is that what's in?
Hey, Dan, guess what, Dan?
You're at 50.
Hello.
Oh, Sherry Skinner up in this peak. Tell her where's she been? Coming up in here at 7:45. 45 minutes into my
Bama's
live.
been a little bit under the weather. Do not pick on my Bama.
Miss Thang, I'm glad you're in the room at any time. This is the garlic infused oil that I make. It's the oil that I was telling you about from the confit.
Yes, sir. I remember that.
That's somewhere else, but
What is confit?
Come on, everybody. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Miss Bamba's in the house. Hello, Bamba. I hope you're feeling better.
I'm going to dump some spaghetti in a pot.
Here we go.
There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dropping the spaghetti in that pleasantly salted water.
That's right. That's right, Mr. Bradley. Chef Bradley.
Yes, the puppy said they're tapping like a big dog.
All right. We'll get this up to a rapid boil.
Rapid burl.
We'll get our pasta working in this pan and get back over here to the sauce. All right. We got a nice hot pan here.
Tap the screen. Share the live.
All of it. I'm not messing with this. Start with the garlic and not today. Not today.
No, Ashley, everybody's trying to get you to get down to 50K. I appreciate it.
How we looking, Brian?
Looks pretty nice.
You looking good?
That looks, I could just eat that.
We just get a little Earl in now.
Oh my gosh, that looks good.
And
And it's starting to smell good.
yeah, it's smelling good, right?
You can
A little
smell
bit of salt and pepper.
Kaz
Ooh,
ordered
Oh,
Obich.
good. Dang. Dang, y'all.
Dang, y'all.
Dang, y'all. That's smelling real nice. Real nice, y'all.
Here we go. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. 35K. We got to get 50K. Come on. Tap, 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 tap.
He wants his garbage
He
pail.
does, he does. I don't know how much those cost. I might have to refit this.
Yeah, tap that screen.
Can I put it on layaway?
Oh, Lord. Little Mikey's in the house.
What's that, Mike?
Have layaway?
So I got my wife and both kids in here tapping for me.
Oh, then why don't you have that little trash can?
We're headed to 40K real quick, Dan.
They want it for you. They want it for you, Chef Bradley's.
Okay,
All right.
Dan, pasta in.
All right. Let's get this rolling. Okay, Chef Bradley, we're going to build ourselves a little seafood sauce.
There you go.
It's time.
There you go. You see, you know what I would do at this point, Dan?
What, sir?
I would pour some cognac in there and flambe those.
He just did sherry.
You were running your mouth while I did it, but it didn't
I'm
flambe,
sorry.
but that's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you 50K.
Sorry, Chief Tone.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, I got some sherry in there. It's going to be very sherry.
Nicole, you are a superior human being.
What time we got? Oh, we're good on time. Yay!
Look at that. We're almost to 40K. Almost to 40K.
You're
Let's
going to
do
get
it.
your garbage pail.
You're going to get the garbage pail, Bradley. You know what I should do? Giveaway every I should do a giveaway. Oh shit! I can't have this that high. Just saw some
done a giveaway in a long time. You're right. We should do a giveaway, Dan.
A little giveaway.
A giveaway,
All
but
right.
not my trash can.
What are you putting in?
Oh, better than bouillon lobster base. And this is for Junk Food Junkie. I want to see him out there. Is he out there?
I don't know. Is Junk Food Junkie in the house?
He had me set a reminder and everything. He told me what to make, and he better be.
Where is Junk Food Junkie?
He's a chunky monkey.
He's Chunky Monkey, the Junk Food Junkie.
He's a chunky monkey. All right. What is he doing? He's now
I
just
don't know.
pacing the couch.
Hang on a second. I
That's
got it.
Puppy 42. They have lobster. They have all kinds of flavors. It's crazy. Better than bouillon is crazy.
Yeah, better than bouillon's awesome.
I love that so much. It just brings a tear to my eye. Sherry Skinner likes it too. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
What are you drinking?
I'm having a little Sharkleberry Kool-Aid.
I'm having a little bit of yeah.
We gotta work late tonight, Bradley. I can't get all up in my
Yeah, I know. We got an important date tonight, Dan.
We do. We do. All right. We're making this crazy.
Dan, is there a recommendation for those of us that can't use better than bouillon because of the sodium?
Man, that's tough. It's tough to find seafood stock in general, I think it is. But if you like shrimp and you can make some shrimp or any kind of shellfish, or you know somebody that can, have them save their shells and put them in the freezer in a bag for you. And then you boil that and make a stock.
Yes.
I would say.
You can go to the local grocery store and get seafood parts.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Bradley.
Because
That's
I like, since
What you cutting open?
right, now
you can get reduced sodium chicken broth, or you can make your own chicken broth and put no sodium in it. No, you can make it yourself.
Come on. Seafood.
Jesse Lee, Chef Wannabe, just came in. We got some new people. Let's talk about what's on the menu again, Dan, please.
Hey, guys, we're making seafood pasta. Junk Food Junkie on Saturday morning on Just Like Granny's Food Talk TV Live. He requested it. So we're going to make that tonight. We are also, we've already done our cauliflower and Brussels sprout app. It's got caramel corn and spicy peanuts and a Cracker Jack prize that we have to mail to Kaz that he has to put on his body. I made tiny little wedge salad, old steakhouse favorite of mine with iceberg wedge and tomato and red onion and bacon.
Blue cheese.
And that's actually a Caesar salad dressing. It's a Caesar wedge, my take on that. Yeah, we've got our pasta going. And I've got some little toast going here in a bit. And we're wrapping it up.
Dan, I'm going to tell you right now, and you can ask my wife. I don't like blue cheese, but I would eat that wedge.
There's no blue cheese on the wedge. Brian was misinformed. It's not a blue cheese wedge. It's a Caesar wedge.
Even better, Dan. I thought you said blue cheese.
Brian said blue cheese. I said the old wedges used to have blue cheese on them. This is my take on the wedge tonight, and it's a Caesar wedge.
Anson Puppy 42 said looks great, Dan, and it does look great. It really does. Okay, so somebody asked a while back, and I forgot to ask. Did you put cream in your sauce?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they asked what it was, and I forgot to ask.
Yes, sir. And there's some cream in there. We've got we have cream, we have shallot, we have garlic, we have red pepper and onion, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I think and some sherry. We put sherry in, right, Brian?
Yeah. It smells really good.
Just delicious. I've got the seafood here. I'm making whatever I have on hand. This is January, no buy January. So this is what I have. This is what I'm making. And this is some cod and scallop that I'm going to have in here. And we're going to get some pasta on that and a minette. Right now, I'm just going to start these in the pan. I'm going to get some butter over in my pan first. I'll move this back. Put this pan over here.
Oh, beautiful sauce.
Oh, it smells really good.
I bet it does. I'm jealous, Brian.
I can't even describe what it smells like. What's the smell, Dan?
I don't know, sweet and I don't know that the shallots, they're sweet. They give off a sweet flavor. I don't know. Describe what you smell.
Rich. I don't know.
Hey, Dan, you went to culinary school, right?
I did.
You remember the flavor wheel?
I do remember the flavor wheel.
The flavor wheel.
The different flavors and how they work together, right?
Yep, the flavor wheel. Lord have mercy. Dan, we're at 50K. We have hit 50K.
Somebody gets a garbage bin.
Oh, shoot.
You guys, everybody that's tapping their hearts out, Dan loves you guys, and Dan appreciates you guys.
I do so much. Thank you.
This is the best channel on TikTok. Where else can you go and have this much fun?
Oh.
Ooh,
how about
that?
All right. And all we're going to do with the protein, sketches like this.
Thank you for tapping the screen for me. I appreciate it.
We just drop these scallops in here. We got the
scallops.
Got this. We'll clean up a tiny little bit here. Get ready for prepper.
Jessie Lee, Chef Wannabe, says she'll be there in 10 hours. She's hopping the red eye right now.
We always say that.
Yeah, everybody says that. We're there.
Yeah, we got to get there. We got our Uber card. We got to. It's so good.
Yeah, one of these days someone's actually going to do it.
Right? They're going to show up here. Would that be a trip if we were on a live and like Kaz walks through the door?
Hey, don't think it can't happen.
Well, you know what? Because I can't see, right? So I don't know where Bradley is. He could be out in the driveway, and you could be in on it.
Oh, if we planned this, Brian would be in on it, and you wouldn't know about it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's right. All right, we've got the pasta and the sauce, and I'm just kind of marrying the two together. This is going to get even better when I add some of the pasta water here in a little bit. But this is,
Cass said we're all in your driveway.
All in what?
In your driveway.
Okay,
hey,
come on.
Suzanne's in the house tonight. Hey, Suzanne, thank you for joining.
Yes. Here's another little tip, you guys. If you're doing seafood and you start to get a lot of liquid coming off of it, I like to get a sear on this. You can just drop a paper towel in here and get some of this moisture off of here. It's going to give you a much nicer sear. Now, I know a lot of butter, and flavors in there, but we don't want to.
I love, especially scallops. I like a good sear on scallops.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I could have put a little flour on there, but we're keeping it simple tonight. It's just me. This is something I want to tell you guys about that I like to do. I dehydrate celery and some herbs and other things. So this is dehydrated celery. I love the flavor it gives to this pasta. It just kind of freshens it up a little bit, but you don't have all that, like, you don't have the chunks of celery in there. But it just kind of gives it a little, like, lift.
There you go. Well, hey, while you're cooking a scallop, let me tell everybody, thank you for joining Food Talk TV. Thank you for showing so much love to Dan, the organizer, man. He's absolutely a great chef in the kitchen. But don't forget about Grub Match.
It's coming up.
Grub Match, 1 hour, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll announce the winner of last week's. We'll introduce the competitor of this week's and the ingredients. And don't miss it because it's the only culinary competition live on TikTok.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening for real. This is something I like. Could cut my bias here. Make a little fancy little top for our pasta. I love those, the way they look. All right, scallops will release from the pan when they're ready, and these are not.
Yes, they will.
And that cod's giving me grief again. This is going to disintegrate in there, which I kind of don't really mind. I'm kind of into it. The scallops, I want full shell. See that? That did that just last time too, Bradley. You get over there. You get away from my scallop. Ah, look at that. Let me go, let me go. Let me go. I love shellfish. It takes so little time to get this cooked through. You there?
I think it looks awesome, Dan. Dancing Puppy 42, you are most welcome. Thank you for joining. She said, thanks, Dan and Brian.
You're very, very welcome. Tap the screen and share the live, you guys. We're just finishing up here. We're getting some seafood pasta together. And I'm going to show you guys another one of my faves. My mom used to make this all the time when people came over, and she'd serve it with crab dip. But hers had pita. I'm using what we have, so I don't have pita. Right. So I'm using everything tortillas. I'll make 4 of them. I know Brian's going to want these. And you just butter them. Is this a mess over here, huh?
No, fine. You can't see it.
It's so messy, y'all. All right. Put a little butter on here. I'll turn my heat off here so I can get to that. Oh. All right, so we got the broiler on. These are going to go in the broiler. They're going to toast up with some Parmesan cheese on them. Jack's getting hungry. He's growling.
I thought that was Brian's stomach. Sorry.
No.
No, sirree, Bobs. All right, and that's that, right? These go in. Whenever you put anything in the broiler, man, you better watch it. It's going to burn up on you. Do not walk away from a broiler. And
hey, if it burns up, we just name it something. We name it something else.
I do it all the time.
If it burns up, we just name it something else.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, name it something else.
That's a fact, Jack. All right, this is this little finishing here. We are going to get some pasta water out to the pots. A little bit of pasta water. And we put it right in here. We thin this out just a tad. Oh.
Sure smells good.
Oh, it smells so delicious. Oh, there it is. It smells, ooh, man, that smells good.
Right?
Ooh, Lordy.
That's right. Suzanne says we just name it Cajun Spice or Cajun Blackened something, or we just name it.
We just name it whatever we want, right? All right. Here comes my fishies.
Dan, you're almost at 60K likes.
Oh, thanks, you guys. That's awesome. That is so cool. And then this whitefish, I'm just going to let this crumble throughout this whole dish. You get little flakes of the cod. Right? Now, you know, I probably would have done this with shrimp, lobster, crab. I don't know. There might have been, you know, some other options I had, but it's no by January. And so I'm not buying any of that mess. All right. So here's the dealio.
Don't forget your crisps.
Don't forget my crisps in the broiler.
I was just about to. Cajun Blackened Crisps.
Cajun crisps.
Cajun crisps, y'all. I got one crisp. You know what?
Only do you see this live on Food Talk TV.
My first one, I did the same thing. All right.
All
that stuff on the table.
Ivy says she can't believe how much food you made in 1 hour.
Look at all this loveliness. All right.
All right.
All right. All right.
Awesome, 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 Dan.
We're going to put a little seafood in here. Right on top of the pasta. We've got our wedge salad over there waiting. I didn't have any blue cheese. I'm not buying stuff, so I use Caesar that we had, but everything else is the same. What else? We've got my little toasts. My little toasts. That actually didn't do too bad. They didn't do too bad in there. I just almost forgot my scallops. Scallops is one of my favorite. My favorite things to eat. I love my shellfish so much. All right, and then I love to take some scallions and just give it a little top in there. I'll cut my little breads in half, y'all.
Let's go, everybody. 1,000 more likes, and Dan will get 60K.
Wow.
Man, that's kind of cool.
Are you headed over?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me grab my drawer.
Dan, you are the man. Dan, the man, organizer man.
Yes, you guys. So, woo. Okay, wait, and I want some parm too. Some parmesan parms. All right, and then I have a little treat for you guys at the end here. A little something that I didn't tell you about. And Bradley, you kind of inspired this with your deviled eggs. But for caviar for New Year's Eve. And I came across this stuff. It's plant-based. It's a caviar coffee. And but I thought it was kind of fun. So I thought I'd try it. So this is creme fraiche that I made myself. And you take a cup of cream and a tablespoon of buttermilk. And you mix the two together and you let it sit out on the counter. I know it sounds weird. But you let it sit out on the counter for 24 hours. And then you've got creme fraiche, right? And then you can make these little toast things. You can get these by the cheese in the deli. And then you can put together these little dealios like this. And you know, a lot of people come down harsh on these two things. They don't like them. Whatever, it's an option, right? If you plant-based, you want sustainable stuff, you're all into that. Here's something to go. Caviar Art is the product. And yeah, here's some little toasties. I'm going to try it.
That's an awesome job, Dan. And I am so happy to have inspired you.
You always do, Bradley.
No.
I mean, seriously, when you do something and you get on something like this, you hope to inspire at least one person to do something, right?
Bradley, you inspired me big time.
You do, Bradley.
I appreciate that, Dan.
Okay, you guys, so here's the
Uh-oh. Where'd you go?
Frank_mentor.
Is he back?
He's back.
Our own Frank_mentor. He does all of our web work. He sent us sriracha finishing salts and flavored vanillas. And so a shout out to Frank. Frank, thank you so much. I love getting these. It was such a cool thing to open. And I just cannot wait to meet you out in California, or you here, or us, wherever we end up. So I'm going to finish this with a little bit of Frank's finishing salt. So this is my Junk Food Junkie asked for seafood linguine. I'm not purchasing anything all the month of January. So everything I'm making is stuff that I have here already, either in the freezer or the pantry. Seafood spaghetti. And some scallops, some cod, seafood sauce, mushrooms, all that. We've got the little toast, the Parmesan toast. And then this, Brian and I had when we were in San Antonio. This
so
is
good.
really, really awesome.
Hotel Emma.
Yeah, Hotel Emma. They have a supper restaurant, and they do this cauliflower and Brussels and candy, caramel corn and spicy Spanish peanuts and honey and chili and garlic sauce. And we copycatted it and we did really, really well.
Delicious.
I myself, kudos for that. So that's what we've got going on. We had our little our wedge salad there, and that's it, man. I cannot wait for Grub Match. I'm really, really excited about it tonight.
Well, Dan, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, man. Thank you for being here.
All of your lives are awesome.
On an hour.
62K likes.
Woo.
Did an awesome job.
You get a little garbage pail.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Yes.
At you.
Thanks,
you.
Bradley.
Hey, everybody, listen. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Second Grub Match. Don't forget to come watch.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit.
Thank
Bye.
you, Dan.
I'm going to make myself one of these little caviars.
Caviar.